Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. If you guys are not aware, the drama recently happened again for Brown Dust 2. Alright, so there's this hand gesture thing that's going on around. Apparently this is like gesture of a group that's like a feminist group or radical feminism. They've been trying to spread that in an agenda, putting all of these hand gestures in all of these characters. As you can see, some of these characters, even Blue Archive, a lot of these characters were affected, right? But I talk about this in more detail in my main channel, right? You guys can check that out. Recently, DEVS came out as well, and it's affecting Brown Dust 2. So as you can see, some of these hands are going to get changed. So number one, Justia, you can see this is her holding the sword in a normal way, and now she has to like make it like just open the palm. Alright, she has to open the palm. She can no longer put it as a semi-grip. Alright, so that's forbidden. So this is going to be one of the few changes that they are applying here. Alright, number two is going to be for this particular picture right here. I believe this is going to be, let's see, at 9 minutes. So this one, as you can see, extremely subtle, but you can clearly tell that particular one is going to get changed. So instead of her holding it like that, she's going to hold it like this. She's going to clench the fist. That is going to get affected. And then we have one more going in right here at, you see, Shirazad. As you can see, before this, she's going to have her finger, like that. So now this thumb is going to go in just like that, right here. Alright, so these are all very subtle changes, and a lot of these hand gestures are very offensive. Now, as you can see, it's going to apply to Rubia one as well. This one, you can see clearly she's doing that. Not allowed, you're not allowed to do that. And Brown Dust 2 is a Korean game. Alright, it is a Korean, it's a Korean developers, right? So they need to change it. So this one need to go down. This is going to be a little bit different right there. And this one is super subtle. I did have to screenshot this to basically see the difference. But right here you can see, look at this hand. So even something like this is kind of offensive, right? This is not allowed as well. And now they have to change it to like that. So it's going to be a little bit different. So yeah, almost all the games that I play were affected somehow. This is sad. But hey, feminism is an issue in South Korea. So they're trying to fix it. And definitely there's more and more changes. So Rubia as well, right here is going to clench the fist. And then there's going to be this one, you can see. This one is super subtle, but I'm sure you guys can see. Look at this. I can't believe this is also not allowed. But when you hold things, especially when it's a clothes, right? So things like that are going to be more natural. This is how you hold a clothes or a cloth, right? But the thumb has now been removed. I don't know. The thumb is now underneath, I'm guessing. So it's no longer that obvious. But yeah, basically they have to make this entire live stream on the official Brown Dust 2 KR channel, and this is affecting a lot of games. And if any of you guys watching are an artist, consider being extra careful when you're drawing hand gestures. This is going to be something that's very important moving forward. Same as you guys can see right here. So this one, the left hand, this is the latest character for the Sylvia, right? You can see it's going to change a little bit to something like that. So all of these changes, even Lathel's one as well. Lathel is a guy, but yeah, you got to change it to like that. And yeah, his backhand as well is going to be something like this. So it's going to be a little bit different. So yeah, with that being said, hopefully, everything is going to be fixed from now on. I hope. This is actually a serious issue. I did look into this myself. Apparently the Korean, the feminism, it's huge right there, right? In South Korea. And you can see the Economist Glass Ceiling Index. Basically, this is the annual measure of the role and influence of women in the workforce. This specifically for March 2023. And you can see the index puts South Korea at the last place, literally, amongst Japan, Turkey, and Switzerland, where the gender equality is, basically they measure this in terms of the influence of women in the workforce. I assume they look at companies and look at CEOs and high position jobs where the men are dominating and there are basically less women. But hey, regardless of that, let's talk a little bit about the Brown Dust 2 patch notes. So this is something for you guys, extra for you guys to know about or to learn, right? If you guys are more interested into this, you can look up my main, you know, the other video on my main channel. So Brown Dust 2 is going to have a patch coming this week. As you can see, we're going to have Windy Cat Challenge Battle Open. So that's pretty good. That is the second part of it, right? So Windy Cat is going to be this particular event going on right now. If you guys are not aware, you can do the normal. I've already completed mine, right? So make sure you guys do that. The normal is going to be very easy. Super easy actually. There's a total of 20 stages, right? But the challenge, not yet open. I don't know how hard it is. So this one will be accessible to all the players. So we're going to try that out, right? Alongside with that, we are also going to have White Bolt Yuri. And alongside with Black Snow Tiger Sword, which is her pickup equipment. So let's talk a little bit about White Bolt Yuri. Whether what I thought of her. She is a cross tile, and I thought that was pretty interesting. And she has a very unique SP requirement, right? At +1, you can see she gets -1 at +1. So that means her +1 is going to be very important, right? Going forward, it's a cross tile. Attack is increased by 100%, you know, and also she deals physical damage. Now at +2, it becomes 50%, the scaling from 45% to 50%, +3 65%, +4 70%, and +5 85%. Now she's going to be a very good character that perhaps can replace Cry if you're looking to do PvP, because Cry is the other character that a lot of players have and use in terms of the you know, if you're using for PvE. If you obtain her, yeah, sure, you can get 2 cross tiles. I do think that she is going to be pretty cool, but she only have 1 costume for the time being. Will she be able to replace Cry completely? Maybe not. 3 SP though is something that I would highly recommend or suggest, you know, especially most players to take, because you know, you will be able to execute this easier with Erin's buff, and if you are buffing her, I do think that she will be able to do decent damage. Alright, should be able to one-shot a lot of characters. Alongside with that, also there's this sword, right? And this gives her crit damage 90%. So fortunately she can crit, unlike Justia, which can't. And I think that's going to be very good. So consider getting some crit rate, crit damage on her. 90% is really high. So this is going to be one of the better weapons to obtain for sure, right? And alongside with that, we're going to fix some of the skill description for character Pack 6 Boss Sword King Lucius. Alright, so pretty much that's it, right? They're fixing some bugs. Overall, you know, still having this ongoing event, I will try my best to pull for her. If you guys have not logged in yet, today they did give everyone free 30 tickets. Alright, that's 30 free pulls for everyone that's playing Brown Dust 2. Make sure you guys log in today. I believe I still have not claimed mine yet. It's still there. There. 30 right here. Gonna claim that to show you guys. So there's that. Alright, so everybody should be able to get it. That is the I don't know what was that for. It did say that was something about login event whatsoever. So yeah, take advantage of that. Make sure you guys do not miss out. Let me capture this Glutty. So with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys real soon. Have a nice day. Goodbye.